Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, we are going to tackle a classic coding interview problem, finding the longest substring with at most two distinct characters. This is a fantastic problem to practice the sliding window technique, which is essential for solving many string and array problems. Let's start by clearly understanding the problem. You are given a string, let's call it s. Your task is to find the length of the longest substring within, say, that contains at most two different characters. For example, if the input is SEBA, the longest valid substring is S, which has a length of 3. Note that S only uses E and C. Let's look at another example to verify our understanding. Consider the string ccob. We could pick cca, which uses C and Its length is 4, or we could pick ob, which uses A and B. Its length is 5. However, we cannot pick the entire string ccob because it contains 3 distinct characters, C, A, and B. Our answer here would be 5. A common first thought is the brute force approach. Why not just check every single possible substring? We could generate every substring, count the unique characters in each, and find the longest valid one. However, using nested loops to generate substrings and then scanning them would result in a time complexity of O of n cubed. For long strings, this is simply too slow and inefficient. To solve this efficiently, we use the sliding window technique. Imagine a window that expands and shrinks over our string. We don't need to re-examine the entire substring every time. We just add one character to the right, and if that breaks the rules, we remove characters from the left. This allows us to process the string in a single pass, drastically reducing the time complexity to O of n. Here is the step-by-step algorithm. We maintain a window defined by a left and a right pointer. We expand the right pointer to include new characters. As we do this, we use a hash map to keep count of each character in our current window. If the number of keys in our hash map exceeds 2, we know we have too many distinct characters. In that case, we increment the left pointer to shrink the window until we are back to 2 or fewer distinct characters. Throughout this process, we keep track of the maximum length found. Let's visualize this with the string SEBA. We start with both pointers at the beginning. We expand the right pointer. After adding E, C, and E, our hash map shows 2 E's and 1 C. That is 2 distinct characters. This is valid, so our current maximum length is 3. Now we move the right pointer again to add B. Our hash map now contains E, C, and B. That is 3 distinct characters, which is invalid. We cannot proceed further with the right pointer until we fix this. We must shrink the window from the left side. We move the left pointer forward. We remove 1 E, but we still have E, C, and B. We move left again, removing C. Now our map has only E and B. The distinct count is 2 again. The window is valid, and we can continue expanding to the right. We repeat this until we reach the end of the string. Here is how we implement this in Python. We use a dictionary called counts for our hash map. We loop through the string with the right variable. Inside the loop, we update the count of the new character. Then, we use a while loop to check if the length of our dictionary is greater than 2. If it is, we decrement the count of the character at the left pointer and remove it from the dictionary if its count hits 0. Finally, we update maxlen with the current window size. Let's analyze the complexity. The time complexity is O of n, where n is the length of the string. This is because each character is visited at most twice, once by the right pointer and once by the left pointer. The space complexity is O of 1. Even though we use a hash map, it will never store more than 3 distinct characters at a time, so the memory usage remains constant regardless of the input string size. And that is how you solve the longest substring with at most 2 distinct characters problem. This sliding window pattern is incredibly powerful and appears in many variations, such as at most k distinct characters. I hope this explanation was clear. Thanks for watching, and happy coding.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.